All right, let's get right into it. We're looking at a pretty dramatic showdown that's been unfolding in Pakistan. We're talking about the country's top religious scholars, the ulama, going head-to-head with the state itself. And believe me, this is a clash of principles that goes right to the very heart of the nation's identity.
And really, it all comes down to this one single explosive question. It's this idea that sparked a major counter-conference by the ulama, and it's a question that challenges the very foundations of power in the country.
So what kicked this whole thing off? Well, the flashpoint was the 27th Amendment to the Constitution. It introduced a new kind of immunity that, for the scholars, was just completely unacceptable.
And get this, the scope of this immunity is just staggering. It basically creates a whole class of officials who can't be tried for any criminal act. For life. For the ulama, this was a bright red line and it had just been crossed.
So how did the scholars respond? Well, they didn't just issue some dry political statement. No, they reached way back, 1,400 years into the past, to tell a powerful story from the life of the Prophet Muhammad himself, a story that just perfectly framed their entire argument.
And this story, it makes their point so powerfully, doesn't it? Here you have the Prophet himself, the leader of the entire state and the army, and he doesn't claim any special privilege. He simply submits to the principle of absolute justice, proving that nobody is above the law.
So you see, for the ulama, this is not just some legal debate or a political squabble. It's a fundamental challenge to the very soul of what it means to be an Islamic republic. This idea of immunity, in their eyes, is a direct violation of a core, divine principle.
So this counter-conference was really them drawing a line in the sand. It was a direct pushback, a move to reclaim the authority to interpret law in Pakistan, an authority they feel the state is just seizing for itself. But they weren't done, not by a long shot. They then expanded their critique, turning their focus to what they see as a glaring, massive double standard in the state's foreign policy.
Just look at this stark comparison they laid out. When India attacks Pakistan, it's condemned as an illegal violation of sovereignty. But when Pakistan conducts military actions in Afghanistan, it's justified as a necessary action. For the ulama, a principle that only applies when it's convenient for you, well, that's no principle at all.
Their challenge was so direct, so pointed, they basically asked, how can you possibly object when India strikes you, but then turn around and use the exact same excuse to strike Afghanistan? They argued that bombing Kabul is morally the same as someone bombing Islamabad. You just cannot have it both ways.
And just when you think it couldn't get any more intense, the conference wrapped up with a final, very grave warning. This time, it was on an issue of global importance, something that resonates with the entire Muslim world.
The scholars voiced this profound fear, that in the grand chess game of foreign policy, the state might compromise its long-standing commitment to the Palestinian cause. And for them, a move like that would be an absolute existential betrayal. And so, this all leaves us with a massive critical question. This is more than just a disagreement. What we're seeing is a battle for the soul of the nation, a fundamental clash between state power and sacred principles. And the outcome of this confrontation will, without a doubt, shape the future of Pakistan.